3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. They are going a lot faster than what we will be doing as we take on this workout later.
Yeah, again, making that barbell look like there's nothing even on it right now. Fast, smooth, efficient movements throughout this.
Arielle Loewen and Jay Crouch, they're already on there. The transition time so quick.
And you know, like, these weights are so nice and light for these athletes. It's one of those things that they just want to make sure they don't go out too hot, because it's really going to come down to those last couple of rounds on the chest, the bar muscle ups and the heavier thrusters.
Tom, different recipe for success that we're looking at for this heat.
Yeah, again, a little bit different. We have a different mindset going into this workout. So first thing I talk about was pulling down the bar. And you may be thinking about the bar muscle up to the chest bars, but these athletes are going to go unbroken on this first half. There's no denying it. And some of them are going to have to physically pull that bar down on the thrusters to make it faster.
Yep.
That could be an easy way to make up a few seconds on an athlete that's trying to be smooth and go unbroken, but realize maybe I'm going too smooth with it.
Arielle Loewen in the lead, but Jay Crouch is breathing down her neck as both of these athletes are now into their third of 5 rounds before their 1-minute rest.
Yeah, again, there's no surprise here. I got some buddies back home who are probably thinking like, oh yeah, this is a simple EMOM, like no big deal. No, they're gonna go way faster than that. These athletes are about to prove that this is going to be a workout for a lot of pain, like Adrian was talking about earlier.
And you know what? The crowd here, there are so many people here cheering them on. It just wants to make, like, the adrenaline kicks in and it intensifies everything that much more. So they're going so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just so incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, right? So, yeah,
Right.
You've been there before. You've been at the games level, and you know that it's fun because you feel faster and you feel almost numb when you're out there.
Yep.
But in a workout like this, where there's a built-in minute rest, where we all know that that minute rest is not a rest, and oftentimes that's enough time for the lactic acid to set in.
Exactly.
And it changes the whole pace, so maybe going out too hot can be a problem.
Yep, you can see Arielle, she's just taken a little bit more of a breath. She started out nice and hot. She is an incredible athlete that will be able to hold on for sure. And now she's actually settling into a really solid pace that she knows she can maintain. And then you can also notice the others, that they're doing very similar things. You know, we got Sid over there. She is absolutely crushing it. And like, oh my God, I'm so proud of her.
Oh, I can only imagine,
you know,
yeah.
representing, I'm obviously very biased here, representing Proven out there and doing it so well.
Let's go down to the floor to check in with Adrian Conway.
Hey team, we're playing a game of inches here. When you look at the cycle rate of these chest bars, you'll notice Arielle's elbows go back and down. Jay's tend to stay straight down through his rib cage, and this increases the cycle rate for Arielle just so slightly every round. Even as they slowed throughout the 5 rounds, this allowed her to get there just an edge over Jay.
Jay and Arielle both making it through those first 5 rounds in under 3 minutes.
2:56. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's shocking to say the least, but I think even more shocking, fans, what's going on here? Your boy Roman Khrennikov's still working out there right now. I thought you guys picked him to win.
They did pick him to win, but
you never know. The workout, this 1 minute is definitely so important. So whoever can recover the fastest, who can get back out there, he might be just holding back. And you know, when it comes to that 4th and 5th round in the 7s, then, you know, Roman may still have this.
Yeah.
So what happens next? They have their 1-minute rest right now as Arielle and Jay are just 10 seconds away from beginning. They're now 5 rounds, 7 thrusters at 95 pounds for the ladies, 135 for the men, followed by 7 bar muscle ups. Tia, expecting to see everything unbroken here.
Yes. Now, the thrusters are a lot heavier than what they were on the very first time. However, if you can be nice and efficient through the bar muscle ups and you can hold on for that bar, you're definitely going to be able to get through these rounds a lot faster, but you will have to be sure not to overdo it.
Right. And I love that. That brings up my second key success for this workout, again, was embracing the grip, right? It's going to be a really grippy workout here at this point, and with that heavier barbell, you're going to want to feel more inclined to grip the pull-up bar harder on those bar muscles, where you have to try and stay relaxed and let your body do the work for you.
And Roman Khrennikov now into his second part of this workout.
Yeah, and you can also see the difference between Arielle and Jay's bar muscle-ups. Arielle has a little bit more of a glide up. That's definitely going to take a lot less tax on your forearms. And you tend to find, I feel like a lot of females do that more than males, but they're it's a nail biter between these two. They
fight.
both really want that gold barbell.
I love that.
There's a 15-minute time cap. These athletes aren't going to need anywhere close to that today.
Nope, not a chance. And that was something that we could expect right from the get-go.
Oh, and Jay and Arielle both dropping that barbell for that set of thrusters at the same exact time, taking a break before they both advance onto the bar muscle-ups. 120 reps out of 170 for this whole workout.
And I think it's really important to notice how long of a pause they took between the thrusters and the bar muscle-ups. If you're back home and thinking these athletes, when you think unbroken, are just going to not stop moving, that is not the case. You can give yourself some time to breathe, give yourself a chance to recoup and reset. So when you get to that bar, you can at least hit maybe 2 or 3 unbroken bar muscles before you have to set down again.
Exactly. And so the thing is, you know, in one of these competing situations, it's a matter of who's going to break who. And Jay has been very methodical in every situation that he has taken. He's backing himself in the bar muscle-ups, and then when it comes to the thrusters, he knows that this is lightweight still, but, you know, weight that you can't take for granted.
Exactly.
But take a look now in lane number 1. Sydney Wells is tied for reps with Arielle Loewen and Jay Crouch. They're all into the 3rd round now, so it's a race between 3.
Yep. And, you know, it's going to be on this round 3, that's really going to obviously be hurting for everyone.
Right.
But this is where they're going to be able to make the move and take that first place.
You know, being at the stature that you are, Tia, and having the endurance that you have with a barbell and a pull-up bar, are you, in this kind of a workout, are you telling yourself to try and build into these last few rounds yet, or are you just trying to hold an even pace?
So it is about obviously going out nice and hard, but not too hard where you blow up. And so once you get through your first 5, you obviously would like to build in a little bit of a buffer like Arielle did.
Right.
However, you know, if you do go out too hot, you can only do as good as what you can. Now, Arielle had to break on her bar muscle-ups. If you can see, Sid is being so smooth and consistent. They are, though, having break. But Jay just did it unbroken again and has taken the lead. Honestly, like, I really think that Jay's got it if he can just hold on.
Well, again, Jay currently sitting in 7th place in the Open right now, an 8th place finish at the Games last year. And again, we talked about it earlier. He's been at the Games 6 times, 4 times with a team, 2 times as an individual. And now here he is finally breaking out in his, what may be his 7th year at the Games. Excited to see him perform and see how he finishes his 4th round of bar muscle-ups.
It's so hard not to yell right now and just cheer these guys on. Oh,
I know. That's what a great teammate's made of, though. We love that, Tia.
Well, then even though Jay and Arielle are breaking up in different ways, they're still managing to stay just within a rep or 2 of each other. Jay jumps up first, hitting his second to last set of bar muscle-ups here with 4 to go as Arielle prepares to take on her second to last set. Sydney Wells also advancing.
You know, and Sid, I remember when Sid started coming into the competitive scene in CrossFit, and obviously she's been quite exposed to CrossFit for a few years, but to actually like dedicate her soul being to CrossFit and, you know, making it to the Games. I remember judging her in bar muscle-ups, and she would be doing singles, and that was only a couple of years ago.
Wow.
Here she is at a CrossFit Open announcement, showcasing the world what it truly takes. And honestly, it's like a proud mom moment.
I was just gonna say the mom vibes are coming out strong right now. I love that.
I'm just so proud of her.
And Jay Crouch now taking a further lead. He is going for his last set of bar muscle-ups as Arielle finishes her 4th round. Sydney inching in on her 4th round. Roman finishing up his 3rd. Jay
again,
Crouch last set of bar muscle-ups
8:50
here.
on the clock right now. Wouldn't be surprised with 5 to go. Jay might just go unbroken here. He knows where he's at right now.
Yep.
Again, first ever Open announcement and workout. Put his name out on top of the leaderboard. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, we got 2 left to go. Oh, I thought I was going to do it. Come on, Jay.
2 more.
Get up there, kid. There it is.
This workout is. Look at that.
And oh my gosh, there it is, folks.
Jay Crouch, 9:13, the unofficial time.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
If I get through the first 5 rounds in 10 minutes, I'm going to be happy. So let's be honest.
Arielle Loewen and Sydney Wells, just 7 reps left. Both of them going for their final set of bar muscle-ups. Arielle jumps first. Sydney Wells chalking up.
This is where we got to see how well these athletes want to push, right? At that elite level, that grit is always running high. And we're going to see Arielle breaking after 3 reps, 4 reps.
Come on, Sid.
Sydney making work here. She's still 3 reps behind right now. Arielle probably very well aware where she is, though. Roman moving through his 4th round of bar muscle-ups, picking up the pace a little bit too. Quicker rep. Oh, a no rep for Arielle. Oh boy.
This could be the window that Sydney needs to edge her out for the Open announcement. Arielle with 2 to go, 1.
And as an athlete, you are so focused on yourself, you know, so like Sid probably doesn't even realize what's going on except for just focusing on how much her arms are hurting. She's only got 2 more reps to go.
And Arielle Loewen, an unofficial 10-10 time. Roman Khrennikov also finished 10:06, just ahead of Arielle Loewen.
Apologies, folks. We must have been a whole round behind on Roman that whole time. What an amazing move he made there on that second half of that workout.
And that could be a mistake in scoring. We are going to check with the official results, as Sydney Wells also just finishes just under 10:45. Folks, this was a fast one.
It was. And you know what? Roman did a great job, if, you know, all that was actually legit in terms of like the counting there. But he just did such a great job in actually like starting out at a pace that he knew was going to allow him to push in the end.